Hello, this video is about the tutorial 2. I will go through some questions. First, about the thin font and the non-thin font. Look at the two examples. This example we get from this font family, and this example from this font family. We call this family as thin font family. Why? Look at the here. So if we look at this sign, we know this is the font family. So what's the difference between thin font and non-thin font? Look at here. Go to View or make a Review or here. Page layout. We have things. So if we currently it's Office thing, if we change to other thing, can find the change. You can say this thing changed significantly, but this thing kept the same. So that's why we call this is non-thin font, because this doesn't change if we change the thing, but this thing will change. Let's change it back. The same logic, we have the same color and the standard color. Just look at her home. Here we have thin colors and standard colors. For the thin color, if we change the thing, the color will change, but the standard color will keep the same. Next is about the serif fonts and the sans serif fonts. Look at those two examples. Here, look at the M. And the end of M, can you see the extra stroke? And here, this side, and the top here and here. But look at this M. We don't have the extra stroke. Look at like the U. Look at the U on the top, we have two extra strokes, but here we don't have. So this is called the serif fonts family. This is called the sans serif fonts. Next, we'll learn how to add a background image. So look at the same page layout. We have background. Click it. We can get the image from a file or from some online resource. Let's get from a file. Browse and choose the image you want to use as background. Here, you can see the background image will cover all the space, but actually the image is not that big. You can see the size. So what happened here is the image is repeated until it covers all the space. Also, the background image cannot be printed out. The background image is only for display. Next, about the formatting. We have a currency format and a counting format. You can see here, this is about format. If we click here, we have currency, we have accounting. So what's the differences between those two formats? Look at this table. So if we put as currency format, the dollar sign will put it on this position. But for accounting format, the dollar sign is fixed in this position. Can you see the difference? This is associated with the number. This much separate is fixed on this position. Also, if the number is negative, for currency format, we have a negative sign. But for accounting format, we just have the parentheses here and here. And for zero, currency will get zero, but for accounting format, we get a dash. Also, you can see a little space at the end of the accounting format. Compare like say this one and this one. We have a little space here, but we don't have on here. So that's differences between currency format and the accounting format. I'm sure you know how to merge cells. For example, we have for CIS 2203. You can merge about because you want to display in a big space, we can use merge and center. So these two cells merge together. Before this retain. So before we have G30, we have H30. But once we merge together, then we only have G30. We don't have H30 anymore. How about say if we have content in H30? For example, here we have this number. Here we have the number like a H30. If we merge those two together, what will happen? Merge. So we get the warning. It says the content in this cell will lost. If we click OK. So that's what will happen if we merge two cells together. This is merge center. The merge cell is the same thing. Here, if we merge, use the merge cells, we only say the content doesn't go to the center. How about the merge across? Think about that we have a group needed to merge. For example, we have others like CIS 690, or we have CIS 40, something like this. So if we select together, then we use this function merge across. So you can say, just like we do individually for each of them. So this merge across just a convenient way. Next, we will learn how to rotating cell with border. For example, we have some. For example, we can find the border here. For example, we have CIS 2003. We have a border. This one we want to put a border on the button, and I copy this. Oh, this one I want to change the border to the top. Okay, and I copy this one. This one I want the border on the left side. This one on the right side. Okay, if we rotate this one, here is rotate. So orientation, we choose like this way. You can see the border still on the bottom. How about this one? Do the same thing. The border will be go to other cell. Look at this one. This one, the border still keep the same. But here we have something different because this border is much, this is merged. Let's try one. So, let's try something because this is merged, so it's too big. So how about say we only have CS 2003, and this I have border on the left, this I have a border on the right. Okay, let's vote this one. So we get something like this. If we vote this one like this, so this is maybe something you want to prefer. So you need to decide which one, like this one will be like this way. This one will like this way. So you need to decide which one is what you want. Next, we will learn how to use format painter. For example, for here, we have some format, right? Say the color, the size. we want to copy this format and use the format to this content. What should we do? We need to go to here. First, we select the format. We click this format painter. Then we connect the content. You can see we get this format copied. How about say we want to use the format for multiple content like this? And let's do it again. First, let's select this and double click. Here we need to double click the format painter. Then we can use multiple times. If we don't want to use it, we click again. So that's how we use format painter. Next, about find and replace format. You know how to use find and the selector, but have you tried find and replace with format? For example, here we have replace. Click the options. Here we want to find the CS2003. Here we use the format. We want to choose this format. Then we want to replace with Z4003 with different format. So I want the color to be like green, and just click the replace. So can you see it? Excel found the content and change the content and also replace the format. Next, we'll learn about conditional format. Here we have a group of numbers, but we want to mark the group of number with different color. Remember, for this class, 93 is A, and 88 is B plus. So we want to separate different grade level. What can we do? We select the content, go to still on the home, conditional formatting. We can choose many different things. Let's use this way. So here we can have, this is called a rule. We can format cells based on their value or like format some specific cells. In this example, we choose this one. We want to use icon sets, and here we have 4 categories. So here the type we should use number. So if the value is bigger than 93, is big or is equal to 93, we get green. Or again, if the number is bigger or equal than 87, we use yellow. Again, we do the same thing. If the number is bigger than 83, we get red. For others, if number is less than 83, we get the blank and click OK. You can say we get the use different color to mark for a different value. Well, how about if we want to change it? So we can go to conditional formatting, and we can manage rules. So here we have a rule. Let's first we select this area. We go to conditional formatting, manage rules. This is a rule we just used. We can edit the rule. We can change any number as you want. We can have other conditional formatting. We will learn more later. Next, we will then look at here. We have normal, we have page layout, we have page break preview. So normal, just in this case, normally we in this style, we can change to page layout. This page layout, you can say this is the first page, second page, and it's the other page because the content is to it cross several pages. So if we change to this page break preview, we can say this is a line to separate the pages. This horizontally is vertically. So this is a zoom in, bigger, zoom out, small. Let's change to normal view. Finally, we will learn how to set print area. For example, if we want to print out, we can print the whole content. But if we only want to print some area, so we can use this function. Let's first switch to page break preview. For example, we want to print this area out. Then we choose page layout, print area, select print. You can see other area get a gray. So when we print, we only print this area. We don't print out other thing. If we print, this is the result we will get. So only the content, only the print area. So we can connect. We use page layout here, clean print area. Then we get everything back. We can zoom out, zoom in. That is about tutorial 2.